I bet. So the scene opens up with Hanji and Krista talking about what happened last night at Luigi's haunted mansion, where Krista's bitch turned into literally one of the ugliest things I've ever seen in my entire life. This little gremlin looking ass bitch is the most disgusting Titan in all of Titan history. I don't know what the creators of the show was thinking when they came up with this shit, because every other Titan does not look like this. Ymir does not resemble her Titan form at all, so it really confuses me as to why she looks like a gargoyle when she turns into a Titan. They had to be trolling because there's no way. Anyways, the castle pretty much got overrun with random Titans trying to eat everybody and shit, and then they get third partied by this big ass monkey throwing rocks at them, destroying the castle. And I'm not talking about your regular schmegular ass throw. I'm talking about perfect pitching form straight out of the MLB. You would have thought Shohei Ohtani turned into a 55-foot tall ape because his throwing mechanics are elite. The camera cuts to Eren, Armin, and Mikasa chopping it up about how shitty their life is. And all of a sudden, Reiner calls Eren talking about some, "Hey bro, let me holla at you for a minute." And Eren pulls up. And without any hesitation, this nigga Reiner spills all the beans, saying how they breached the wall in episode 1 of the show.
I'm the armored Titan. He's the colossal.
Is this nigga serious?
And while this is all going on, everyone is walking ahead trying to get back home. Well, everyone except for my goat Mikasa. Her spidey senses start going off and she knows something isn't right. Like, just look at the side eye she's giving these niggas. Like, I know they did not just say what I think they just said. Berto starts panicking, telling this nigga to shut the fuck up because he's bugging the fuck out. Whole time they've been wolves in sheep's clothing, bro. That's a damn shame. It really be the ones that are closest to you that end up hurting you in the end. Reiner tells Eren that if he comes with him and Berto, that nobody will get hurt. You know, classic anime shit. Armin tells them to hurry their ass up because they are taking forever. And do y'all see Mikasa's face right now? I know this exact face. This is the face of a woman that lost on the last leg of her parlay because she is seeing red. Eren tries to give these niggas the benefit of the doubt, talking about some, y'all just tired. Y'all don't even know what you're talking about for real, right? The wind starts to pick up and now everyone is on timing trying to see what's going on with Eren and them. Bro, even Mikasa got her hands on the strap waiting for a nigga to act up. She's fiending for it. Reiner starts chatting about warrior this, warrior that, yap yap yappity yap yap, nigga, hurry up, bro. He then begins to take his arm out of the sling and starts to heal his injuries in front of everybody, not even trying to hide the fact that he's a Titan anymore. And Eren is in complete shock. Bertold yells at bro like, yo, we dead ass gonna do this right now? Is you serious, bro? Reiner says, hell yeah, I'm tired of this bullshit, let's get active, and starts going towards Eren. But his day one shawty Mikasa was plotting the entire time, waiting to strike, and pops out of nowhere, slicing these bitches up like she's on Master Chef. And these niggas start transforming into Titans on top of the wall. Reiner in his Titan form now snatches up Eren and Ymir and slides down the wall, and I can't even lie, that shit was kind of clean, bro. Eren said, "No, fuck that! Y'all some backstabbing hoes for real," and transforms into a Titan also, about to run the fade with bro. And the writers had the gall to end the episode right there.
I'm strong, just as sure as a rock is covered in chills already.
And I can't even imagine having to wait another week to see what happens, bro. I would have been so tight. Pause. So boom, we cut back to the show and Eren hit Reiner with a crazy right in mid-air, driving his face into the wall, and they both take fall damage. And the episode of this show is called Close Combat, so you know they about to be throwing them bitches for real, and I am geeked. Camera pans to the colossal Titan getting jumped by all the scouts, and this is like when you're trying to kill that one annoying ass fly that's been in your house all day, because he throws a left and the scouts all dodge it with ease. They start talking crazy to bro, talking about that he's big for no reason, slow, and the easiest Titan they have ever faced. Bertold heard all the disrespect and was like, I bet. So he lets them get close and farts all up in their face, forcing them to get away from him because he stinks that much. The scouts start game planning what they're gonna do next, and listen to what this dumbass Connie gotta say.
Hang on! What about Riner and Bertolt? They're screwed. Neither one of them has their ODM gear. I'm begging you, wherever they are, bring them back!
Uh-oh, retard alert! Retard alert, class!
This nigga has zero awareness whatsoever, bro. Bitch, Reiner and Bertold are the Titans, you stupid Krillin looking ass bitch, bro. Oh my god. I can't even imagine being in this situation where I'm face to face with two of the strongest Titans in the show thus far. And I have this random side character talking about, oh, Where's Reiner and Bertold? I hope they're okay. Someone needs to look for them. On God, if it was me, I would have killed Connie right then and there out of pure frustration. And I would have dealt with the consequences after, because I do not have time for this bullshit in this life or death scenario, bro. Because one thing about me is I hate a dumb nigga. I hate dumb and stupid shit. So Connie... Oh my god, it would have been raps for Connie if I had to deal with his ass. Oh my god. Camera cuts to a face shot of Eren and he instantly gets his shit rocked by the armor titan. I might hate Reiner, but this one thing that I cannot hate on is his drip. He easily has the coolest titan design out of anyone in the show. Like, just look at him, bro. We see a shot of Eren hitting the Yamcha pose and he got hit so hard, literally part of his face is gone. I ain't gonna lie, bro, that's a violation. If somebody hits you so hard that part of your face is just gone, I don't know what to tell you, man. The armor titan starts walking up on Eren thinking that he's baby food, but Mikasa calls out Eren's name, and since he suffers from CBD, chronic bitch dependency, he instantly locks in and rises up like the Undertaker and throws a hook at Reiner, but it literally does nothing. He tanks that shit and Eren instantly gets his shit rocked and goes flying once again.
Embarrassing.
My boy gets a one more time and gets off one of those yelling power-ups and weaves a right and goes complete UFC on his ass and locks the armor titan up in a Osoto Gari. I don't know if I pronounced that shit right, but that's the technical term for the shit. I looked it up. And slams him into the ground and then locks this nigga up into an armbar like he's Alberto Del Rio cracking his armor. Eren is on insane timing right now because he got Reiner panicking a little bit. Reiner positions himself on top of Eren, pause, looking like he's gonna break out of the armbar, but then Eren turns his hand, moves his legs around Reiner's body and slams his face into the ground, making him eat a mouthful of dirt. And at this point, I'm in complete shock because where the fuck did this nigga learn all this shit from? I know for a fact they was not watching Conor McGregor fights in his town, so how did he learn this shit? Well, ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to the solution to my question, the answer to my equation. It's called plot armor. He just all of a sudden knows every single MMA move known to mankind after seeing Annie do one move during training like 3 years ago. Eren then put him in a sitting armbar and rips the armored titan's arm off completely off the bone. Like, goddamn, Eren is pissed. After a little break, round 2 starts and bro is running full speed at Eren, and according to my calculations, that looked like a 4 flat. In my opinion, give this man an NFL contract and start him immediately. The Bears need a pass rusher opposite of Montez Sweat. This will be perfect. He ends up hitting Eren with a spear right into the wall, and that right there, that was a Goldberg type of spear. Now let me explain something to you guys really quick. There are different types of spears, okay? We got your Roman Reigns spear, we got you your Edge spear, we got you your Bobby Lashley spear, but then we have the spear of all spears. When Goldberg hits you with a spear, bro, your insides literally fucking disintegrate, bro. And that right there, that was a Goldberg spear. But because of plot armor, Eren recovers almost immediately and puts Reiner's leg into another hold, and Eren is moving like Kurt Angle right now. Reiner gets tight because Eren's fucking up his drip, and with his one hand, he just starts throwing punches at bro's face, and Eren dodges every single one. Eren kicks him off, and Reiner goes for another spear, but Eren counters it into a guillotine. Like, bro, what the fuck is happening? A guillotine? Where the fuck did you get a guillotine from, Eren? Who taught you this? And Mikasa comes flying from across the map because anime and slices the back of the armor titan's legs because they are exposed. And I know Viking and Jets fans just got PTSD from this shit because fuck Aaron Rodgers and fuck the Vikings, bro. Bear down, baby. It's our year this year. Eren is about 10 seconds away from ripping this nigga's head clean off his body. For some reason, Reiner gets the power to slide his body to a very specific part of the wall. And I can't lie, Reiner's position awareness is actually immaculate because he slid him and Eren to the part of the wall that is right next to the Colossal Titan. Reiner calls for backup and the Colossal Titan falls right on top of him and Eren, causing a big ass explosion. They really had to jump my dog Eren because he was putting the beats on Reiner's whole ass, putting him in every single submission known to man in front of all the hoes. Reiner was getting no bitches after this shit. So with Bertold jumping in. It allows Reiner to bite the back of Eren's Titan and capture him in Ymir, and they get away. I don't care what you say, Eren got the W for this fight. If it wasn't for the fact that he got jumped by the big ass stinky colossal Titan, Eren would have won. Eren would have killed Reiner right then and there, and the next 2 or 3 seasons of Attack on Titan would have never happened. Fuck Reiner, fuck Bertold, they some hoe ass niggas for real, they some bitches on God. Also fuck Annie, you a bitch also. But anyways, that's it y'all. I hope you enjoyed the video. I had to show love to my fellow anime nerds with this one. Let me know what y'all want to see next in the comment section down below. And yeah, I love y'all. Take care, drink some water, eat some food, tell somebody you love them, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next one.